Hello, my name is Alicia. I am 34 years old. I want to tell you something very special. This story is very beautiful. It will touch your heart. Please listen to it from beginning to end. It is full of love, feeling, and something to think about. If you listen with your heart, it can help you. It can make you strong. It can make you smile. It can make you cry too. But most of all, it can make you feel something true and good. So please sit down, take a deep breath, and listen to my story. It is only for you. When I was a little girl, I looked at other people. I saw them wearing nice clothes. I saw them with shiny shoes. I saw their pretty hair, their happy faces. I thought, I want to be like them. I looked at myself and said, I am not like them. I felt small. I felt not good enough. My dress was old. My shoes were broken. My hair was messy. I thought, I was not special that one day I was walking home from school. I walked slowly. My bag was heavy. My heart was heavy too. I saw a group of girls laughing. Their laughter was like music. I wanted to go to them. I wanted to laugh too, but I stopped. I felt shy. I looked at my shoes again. I turned my face away and walked faster. When I reached home, my mother saw me. She said, Alicia, why are your eyes sad? I did not want to talk. But my mother was kind. She took my hand and made me sit with her. I said, Mom, I am not pretty. I am not smart. I am not like the other girls. She looked at me with her soft eyes. She touched my hair and said, My child, listen to me. Do not compare yourself to others. You are you. That is your magic. I said, but they have nice clothes and smiles. They are better than me. She smiled gently. Alicia, a flower does not look at another flower and say, I want to be like you. It just blooms. A star does not stop shining because the moon is bright. It shines in its own way. You are like that too. I did not understand fully, but her words stayed in my heart. Years passed. I grew up, but sometimes I still felt like I was not enough. I looked at people on TV. I saw people on the street. I said in my heart, look at them, they're better. They have more. They smile more. They live better. And then I felt small. Again, that one day, I was sitting in the park. It was a quiet day. I saw a boy playing alone. He had no shoes. His clothes were dirty, but he was smiling. He was laughing. He threw a stick into the air and caught it again and again. He was happy. I watched him for a long time. Then I went near and said, hello. He said, hello, Auntie. I smiled and asked, why are you so happy? He said, because I have the sky to look at and the stick flies like a bird. I was quiet. He said, Auntie, do you want to play too? I said, yes. And I sat on the ground. I played with him. We laughed. We clapped. My dress got dust. But my heart got light. That day, I thought about my mother's words again. A flower does not compare. A star does not stop shining. That little boy with no shoes showed me that joy lives inside. Not outside doubt. Later that night, I sat alone and spoke to myself. Alisa, I said, why do you always look at others? Why not look at your own smile? Why not look at your kind heart, your strong hands, your loving words? And my heart whispered, you are enough. From that day, I started living differently. I stopped looking at other people to find my worth. I started seeing myself. I started thanking God for what I have. I said thank you for my eyes that see, my legs that walk, my hands that hold, and my heart that feels. But I want to tell you something even deeper. One day, I met a girl. Her name was Lila. She came to me crying. She said, Elisa, I feel ugly. My skin is dark. My friends are fair. I feel small. I took her hands and said, Lila, do you know that the night sky is also dark, but it holds all the stars? You are beautiful in your own way. Don't compare. You are not a copy. You are a special print. There is no one like you. She looked at me. Her eyes were wet. She hugged me. She said, thank you. I never heard that before. That moment made me cry too. I felt her pain. I knew that pain. And I also knew how light can enter the heart when someone says, you are enough, just as you are. After that, I made it my mission. Every day I speak to someone and say, don't compare yourself. You are wonderful in your own skin, your own walk, your own voice. One time I saw a young man. He was quiet. He never spoke to anyone. I asked him, why are you so silent? He said, because I stammer. People laugh at me. I said, do you know that your words are gold, even if they come slow? The river may not rush, but it still reaches the ocean. Speak. Speak in your own way. The world needs your voice. He looked at me with surprise. He said, you really think that? I said, yes, I believe it. And later, he stood up in a group and shared his story. He stammered, yes, but his voice was full of truth. People listened. Some even cried. And he smiled, so you see, my dear friend, do not compare yourself. You are not here to be like anyone else. You are here to be you. When the sun rises, it does not say, I wish I was the moon. It shines. When a bird sings, it does not say, I wish I was the lion. It sings its own song. You too have your own song. Your own light. There is only one you. In this whole world, no one laughs like you. No one feels like you. No one dreams like you. You are a special story, written only once, and that is the truth. Your eyes, your hands, your smile, your tears, they are part of your magic. Don't hide them. Don't think less. Don't say, I am not like them. Say, I am me. And I am enough. Even when life feels hard, even when you feel low, remember someone somewhere needs your light. Someone is looking for a friend like you. Someone is waiting for your story. But first, you must love it yourself, so next time, when you look at someone and feel small, stop, breathe, smile, and say, I am not them, I am me, and I'm okay with that. You will feel peace, you will feel light, you will feel love. One day, something very special happened. I was driving my taxi and an old woman got in. Her hands were shaking, her eyes were tired but kind. She said softly, Please take me to the hospital. I asked her, are you okay? She smiled and said, I am old, dear. My body is weak, but my heart is full. We drove for some time in silence. Then she said, you have a calm face. What is your name? I said, my name is Alicia. She nodded. That is a strong name. You look strong too. I laughed a little and said, I try my best. Then she looked at me and said something I will never forget. She said, you know, Alicia, when I was young, I always thought other. Women were better, more beautiful, more loved. I spent so many years trying to be someone else. I looked at her through the mirror. Her eyes were looking out the window. She said, now that I am old, I wish I could go back and tell young me, you were enough all along. You didn't have to copy anyone. You just had to be you. Her voice broke a little and she looked down at her hands. Time goes so fast, don't waste it comparing. Just live. Just be. We reached the hospital and before she left, she held my hand and said, promise me you will never forget who you are. Promise me you will help others see their light. I nodded. My heart was full. I promise, I said after she left. I sat in my car and cried quietly, not because I was sad, but because her words went deep into my soul. That day, I made a strong decision. I will live with love for myself. I will never say I am not enough again, and I will help others see how beautiful they are too. I started writing little notes. On each note, I wrote something kind, something true. Like, you are not too small. You are just enough. Your smile is needed in this world. Don't try to be someone else. You are special. Then I left those notes in places people would find them. On a bench, in a library book, on a shop window. I even gave one to a sad-looking girl at the bus stop. One day, that same girl came running to me. She said, you gave me this note. It saved me. That day, I was crying. I felt like I had nothing. But your words gave me hope. I hugged her. We both cried. Can you see? Words are power. Kindness is magic. And when we stop comparing and start loving, miracles happen. There was another time. A young boy was sitting outside of school. He looked alone. I gave him a bottle of water and asked, why are you sitting here? He said, I don't want to go inside. I am not smart like the others. I said, who told you that? He looked down. My teacher said I am slow. I sat beside him and said, let me tell you something. The turtle is slow too, but it reached the end of the race. Slow is not bad. It means you take your time, and that's okay. Some flowers bloom early, some bloom later, but all are beautiful. He looked at me with big eyes. You really think I can be smart? I smiled. I don't think I know. That boy gave me a small drawing a week later. It was a picture of me, and next to it he wrote, the lady who made believe I am smart. That drawing is still in my room, my friend. I want to ask you something now. When was the last time you looked at yourself with love? When was the last time you said, I am proud of me? If it has been a long time, please say it now. Put your Hand on your heart and say, I am proud of who I am. I may not be perfect, but I am real. I am true. I am enough. Then you are. You truly are. No one else walks like you, talks like you, thinks like you. You're a gift. A one-time gift in this big, wide world. So don't waste your days comparing. Don't cry because you think someone else is better. Their story is different. Your story is yours. And it is beautiful. Even on your sad days, you're growing. Even on your slow days, you're moving. Even when you feel small, your soul is big. I know life can be hard. Sometimes we lose people. Sometimes we lose hope. Sometimes we look in the mirror and don't like what we see. But let me tell you, the mirror only shows your outside. It cannot see your kind heart. It cannot see your good dreams. It cannot see your strong spirit. Only you can see that dot, so see it and love it. There was a time I thought I was nothing, but now I know I am something. And if I can believe it, you can too. Please remember this always. Don't compare your step 1 with someone else's step 10. You are on your own road. Walk it with love. And walk slowly if you must. Stop and rest if you need, but don't stop being you. That is your superpower. Every day, tell yourself, I will not compare. I will just care. I will care for me. I will care for others. And one day, when someone else feels small, you will be the one to tell them you are enough. Just like the stars. Just like the sky. You are made of light too.